Backstage, Not So Silent Night. James Bay! This is awesome.
Hey.
Welcome back to Boston.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me back.
All right, let me just start off with this. Is this a bit too much? The shirt. Let me just,
You gotta check out the shirt.
He knows the shirt.
I'm
Turn now so the camera can see.
show
it.
those cameras. I'm absolutely fine with it.
Yeah, cool, right?
It's never too much.
It looks so good and it's so abstract.
There you
but when
go.
you look at that photo, that drawing, it is you, James.
That's him.
And
I bought this. This wasn't a freebie. I bought this at the show. Yeah,
First
Thank
time
you, man.
ever.
Appreciate it. Thank you. Very cool.
That might be the case. So, Blue Hills Bank Pavilion. That was the last time I saw you. You closed that place out. You rocked the joint.
It was a lot of fun.
It was freaking cold and pretty much the same tonight. You know?
Right. Luckily, we're inside tonight with walls and a roof.
Yeah.
That was the crazy thing about that night, is we were essentially outside. But you know, we gave it everything we could. But the crowd, I've said to you before, like, you know, Boston has always been one of my favorites. Like, genuinely, it's always been amazing. Yeah, absolutely, and everybody was that night, and we've been in this venue before, and it's really exciting. It's one of our favorite venues, mine and the whole band. So it's great to be back.
Yeah, that's what you say. You said every time you tour, you come to Boston because you love the city, and the city loves you so much.
Right, we've been here. Like, there was even I remember we did like a West Coast tour, and we sort of dotted a few extra dates around it, and we came all the way out over here
Boston
as well.
because of the love.
Because of the love. It's great out here, yeah.
I saw you at the House of Blues, too, back in November. So let me ask you a question. So when you do a show like this, a radio show or a festival, and you go on stage, the other day we saw Bruno Mars on 60 Minutes. He was talking about how when he goes on stage, he wants to murder who's ever coming up before or after him. He just wants to go out there and kill it so he wins the night.
Absolutely.
So when you do, what is your thought process?
I can entirely relate to that. It makes sense. It's a friendly, competitive thing. It's
until you kill somebody, they're like, damn,
right,
he was too damn good.
It's not so much that there's genuine sort of hatred of it. It's just that there's so much adrenaline comes at you in so many different ways on a night, a show, if you're playing an award show, if you're playing an actual sort of show with a lineup or a festival or whatever. So I can relate to where he's coming from in that respect. You look at everybody else around you on a bill, everybody else playing that weekend or everybody else playing that night, and you even if you love some of those acts, you want to go up there and at least be able to stand up next to them. Yeah. If not, to be honest.
Well,
head and shoulders above, maybe.
Yeah.
Look at we're a little taller than you tonight.
You make each other better.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
It's
if
exactly
Bruno's going to turn it out, you're going to go 110% too. So the whole show and the whole audience gets a better show.
So we're looking forward to that tonight. That is going to be awesome. But this isn't. You're not like an overnight success. The last 3 years of your life have been pretty crazy, right?
They've been very crazy. Yeah.
Try to take us through that quickly. What you've done over the last 3 years.
It's hard to do it quickly, but I've kind of come from rolling around the world with my tour manager and a guitar, and that was it.
You don't spend much time at home, right?
No, I don't spend much time at home. It started like that, very sort of stripped back in every possible sense, and now we have a couple of buses going around the world with a crew and a band, and every show seems to sell out. And there's more. Exactly, of course, touch wood. There's more and more and more and more.
You're almost done, right? I mean,
we're almost done. I'm actually going to 2017. I am going to call it done, so I can actually get together and make some new music.
Yeah, good. New music from James Bay.
Which is starting. Yeah, it's already starting. Awesome. To be honest.
You got your Christmas shopping done?
No.
All right, good.
There's never any time.
Shops in Boston.
Absolutely.
Exactly. James Bay closing things out tonight. Thank you for. He had to kind of renegotiate the evening because Megan Trainor is out tonight because a little sickness. But you're going to rock the house and kill it again. Looking forward to it.
Thank you for having me.
James Bay, Not So Silent Night tonight.